Okay, here we are. This is the Common Council meeting to be held Tuesday, October 21st, 2025 at 7 p.m. The meeting is called to order. Would you please call the roll?
Alderperson Juzwicki excused. Alderperson Bailey.
Present.
Alderperson Kastner.
Present.
Alderperson Zarian.
Present.
Alderperson Akers.
Present.
Okay, item B is opening prayer. We have Deacon Leggett here. Hi, Deacon. How are you?
Let us pause for. Heavenly Father, we give you thanks. Our fire. We continue.
Okay, item C is the Pledge of Allegiance. Would you please join me as we recite the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, moving along. I don't really have a mayor's report.
That's amazing.
Is there an aldermanic report?
Item D.
Oh, did I miss one? Oh, sorry.
Well, the
Item D,
minutes.
I'd entertain a motion to approve the October 7th.
I'll make that motion to
By
approve minutes.
Alderperson Bailey, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderperson Zarian, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. I don't have a mayor's report this evening. Is there an aldermanic report? Any-
Mr. Mayor, I have a few words to say. I know you're going to be pleased to report on the tree commission.
That there wasn't a meeting?
We had a meeting, a very important meeting, and Joan Stevens announced that she will be stepping down after 35 years of dedicated service in helping this city stay green. We discussed the excellent Public Works Expo, which is a feather in the cap of Greenfield because it's one of the better expos in the state.
It's the only expo in this
It
state.
attracted over 300 exhibitors and vendors this year. We're talking about Arbor Day next year, tentatively scheduled for the turf, plant some different kind of trees that don't fall with the leaves. Let's see, next year, we're still replacing the trees that we lost from the emerald ash borer, and at least 60 to 70 trees will be planted to try to recover from the tree cover that we lost.
Okay,
And that's all I got.
very good. I know we all wish Joan the best.
Yeah, she's still gonna stay involved, but she won't be the
Yeah.
chairman anymore.
Is Nancy or is it somebody else?
Probably gonna be
somebody
Dennis Furmanek.
Okay.
Awesome, okay. Any announcements from anybody? Citizen commentary, I don't see any. Let's move along to item I, the first public hearing. Public I-1 is a public hearing on a special use permit for Goodyear Auto Service, a proposed auto repair business at 8333 West Layton Avenue, submitted by A.J. Ritter, doing business as the Goodyear Tire and Rubber Company. This is to approve the resolution for the special use as well as approve the site review.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Goodyear Tire will occupy 4,400 square feet of tenant space within the Citgo gas station. Nothing is happening with the gas station. This is just in that 6 Bay area. They are going to be open from 8 to 6 daily. During site review, temporary signage has already been removed. That was an issue that was discussed during Plan Commission, and the parking lot will be resurfaced soon. Parking requirements, 19 are required, 27 are provided. Plan Commission recommended approval on September 9th, and no letters of support or objection have been received to date.
Okay, great. Is there anyone other than the applicant that would like to speak for or against this, or for informational purposes? Would anybody like to speak for, against, or for informational purposes? Entertain a motion to close the public hearing.
Motion to close the
By
public
Alderperson
hearing.
Akers. Is there a second? Second by Alderperson Bailey. All in favor? All opposed? Motion carries. Does the council wish to take action which would include approving the resolution for the special use permit as well as approving the site review?
Make a motion of that nature.
By Alderperson Kastner. Is it second by Alderperson Bailey? Could you call?
Alderperson Bailey.
Aye.
Alderperson Kastner.
Aye.
Alderperson Zarian.
Aye.
Alderperson Akers.
Aye.
Item 2 is a public hearing on a special use permit for Adagio, is that pronounced properly, hopefully? Sound Healing and Wellness Studio proposed personal wellness service and massage parlor located at 5538 West Forest Home. This is also for the resolution for the special use as well as site review.
Adagio Sound and Healing and Wellness Studio. It is going to be located in a portion of the building, so it is a mixed use. There is a tenant space as well in this building that will be occupied by the applicant as well. There'll be one full-time and one part-time employee. The hours of operation will be 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Tuesdays through Sundays. Site review, there was a couple of non-compliant light fixtures. They were also full of water. Those have already been replaced. Parking requirements, 5 are required. Only 3 are provided. Council may waive the shortage. The applicant has also provided us with a contract that they've entered in with a neighboring property to use their parking lot for additional parking for their patrons. So they will have parking that is not located on site, but will be available to individuals who are visiting them. Plan Commission recommended approval on September 9th. We have received 1 letter of support and no letters of objection to date.
Okay, that letter of support was from a Jody Verks, I believe, who's a property owner at 5544 West Forest Home for over 60 years. Writing as the direct neighbor to the west of the property, we have no objections to the special use permit and look forward to a great relationship as close neighbors that share the driveway on the east side of our property. There was also some discussion, and I want to get into this just generally. Parking has been an issue over on Forest Home. The state has put up no parking signs in areas that used to have parking. The owner of your Mr. Thay, I think is it first name Thay or last? Thay, is it? Okay. Been in contact with the Department of Transportation and in fact the Secretary of the Department of Transportation with regard to our position on that. The position was when Forest Home was resurfaced, the state approached us, wanted us to enter into an agreement where we would pay $23,000 to $28,000 for the parking, for the asphalt in the parking areas, if we wanted them to be parking areas. I think I sent everybody this email, maybe not.
Yeah, we did.
I don't think it was the money, it was the obligation.
Well, so that was the one part of it, and it's like, okay, if we don't have to pay for the maintenance of the curbs and we don't have to do all this other stuff, then maybe that's okay. But just show us the law that requires that. They never did, right, Jeff?
Right, they never provided anything.
They never provided anything until about 2 weeks ago when the Secretary of Transportation wrote an email to all of us saying, this is where it comes from. It comes from the statute that relates to connecting highways. In connecting highway, the connecting highway statute says you have to pay for this stuff. The problem is at the DOT that none of this area is a connecting highway as delineated on their DOT website. So we're still working through that. We hope to have the parking. The rest of this email and concern of your neighbor is sort of directed towards that. I forwarded her a copy of the email, which is probably, I don't know, 4 or 5, 6 pages long, so that she could know that we're trying to be on top of it, okay? Does anyone want to speak for or against informational purposes concerning this item? Does anyone want to speak for or against, or entertain, just kidding, or for informational
They didn't
purposes
bring it. I
concerning
yelled at
this?
them
They didn't even
already.
bring it this time. I'm
In all
tempted to
seriousness,
hold it over a month until, no, I'm just kidding.
You
I'd
guys
entertain a
would be
motion to close the public hearing.
Motion to
Motion to
close
close
it.
By Alderperson Akers, second by Alderperson Kastner, I
Yeah.
think. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. Does the council
would
wish
be
to
a
approve the
beautiful thing if
resolution and the site plan review for this item?
An instrument? Oh, I was
Very
wondering
talented.
about that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Motion to
actually.
approve all items as presented.
Motion by Alderperson Kastner, second by Alderperson Bailey. Just quickly under discussion, they played the instruments at the last meeting, and most of us were starting to,
Incorporate Benton's metal singing bowls along with crystal singing bowls
Oh,
to create a meditation, a relaxation. And then we also incorporate string instruments to also bring back. So it's a really unique experience of calming that makes sense.
I think it would sound really cool at the amphitheater and
can you do it in a big public place?
Yes, we can.
All right,
maybe in
we should maybe talk about that.
Green Market or something, or Park and Rec.
We
It'd
should-
be cool. Bring,
Yeah, no,
bring your
that would be really
brochures
cool.
and that kind of thing.
I don't know,
that'd be cool.
I started dozing off at the planning commission once they started doing it, so I know it was effective. So,
That was a win for the rest of us.
it was- I know it was.
He got really quiet, I bet.
I
huh?
did for once, right?
We do pro bono for the West Dallas Public Library and Whitefish Bay. I'm sure Greenfield will reach out. We look forward.
Yeah, we'd love to do
We would
that.
love that.
Okay, motion was made and seconded. Would you please call?
Alderperson Bailey,
Aye.
Alderperson Kastner,
Aye.
Alderperson Sarian,
aye.
Alderperson Akers,
Aye.
Okay, next one. Item 3 is a public hearing on a special use permit for Metamorphosis, is that right? Medi Spa, proposed medical spa to be located at 2745 West Layton Avenue, Suite 105, submitted by Michelle Pickard and Terry Kirby. This is also to approve a resolution for the special use permit and the site review.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. So this is going into a multi-tenant building. The property is zone C2, so this is a special use within it. There'll be 4 part-time employees. They will occupy approximately 800 square feet of tenant space. The hours of operation will be 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Tuesdays through Sundays. There was non-conforming signage on the property. Just going back to highlight the signage on the property. Having talked to the property owner about that, they've already agreed to start taking the steps to bring it into conformance with our current code. Parking 39 are required, 40 is provided. Plan Commission recommended approval on September 9th. No letters of support or objection have been received to date.
Terry Kirby, that you? Okay. You're the applicant, right? Okay. Is anyone else that would like to speak for or against informational purposes concerning this item? Anyone that would like to speak for or against or informational purposes concerning this item, I'd entertain a motion to close the public hearing.
Motion to close it.
By Alderperson Akers, second by Alderperson Bailey, all in favor?
Aye.
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 Opposed, motion carries. I'd entertain a motion to approve the special use and site plan as presented
Make that motion.
by Alderperson Bailey,
Second.
second by Alderperson Akers. Would you please call?
Alderperson Bailey,
Aye.
Alderperson Kastner,
Aye.
Alderperson Sarian,
Aye.
Alderperson Akers,
Aye.
Okay, that's all.
Well,
You
that's
guys,
not good.
you guys can leave if you want, unless you like civics and stuff. Want to hang?
Can I leave?
No, you got to stay.
Okay.
Actually, one of you could leave if you wanted to.
You have someone in mind, or what?
No,
Look at
I
me.
prefer if Pam left. but- No, just kidding. Item 4 is a public hearing on an ordinance to amend the official Greenfield zoning map by rezoning a portion of the property located 4333 South 27th from C3 Highway and Commercial Service Business District to C2 Community Commercial District, submitted by the Department of Neighborhood Services to amend the official Greenfield zoning map by rezoning a portion of the property at 2731 West Cold Spring from C2 Community Commercial District to R3 Single Family Residential Conservation District, also submitted by the Department of Neighborhood Services. If you look down below, this item is meant to include 2 separate ordinances. One is, both items have to be taken separately, I guess is the point. But they're brought together because they kind of relate. Okay?
So really where this came about was we're just cleaning up our zoning map over the course of time. Sometimes things get a little bit messy with zoning and we end up with parcels that have 2 different zonings in them. So what we're doing here is just cleaning it up. The first one that we can take will be the 4333 South 27th Street. Currently, a portion of that property is Zone C3. That is a remnant from back when there used to be a house there, before there was a bank, all that kind of stuff. What this will do is create, the entire parcel will be zoned C2, and it doesn't change much other than clean up our zoning map.
Okay, all good? So I'd entertain a motion to approve the ordinance to amend the official Greenfield zoning map by rezoning a portion of the property located at 4333 South 27th Street from C3 Highway and Commercial Service Business District to C2 Community Commercial District.
Make
I
that
move for
motion.
approval.
By Alderperson Sarian, second by Alderperson Akers. Would you please call?
Alderperson Bailey?
Aye.
Alderperson Kastner?
Aye.
Alderperson Sarian?
Aye.
Alderperson Akers?
Aye.
Is that the old Rich's cake place?
That's where the C4 is. See that one? Yeah, that's.
Right under it.
That's Rich's right there. The one that we're talking about is the one in the corner up there.
Okay.
I'd entertain a motion under 4B to approve an ordinance to amend the official zoning map by rezoning a portion of the property located at 2731 West Cold Spring from C2 to R3.
Is that just that strip of it?
Yep.
Okay. I'll make a motion if that's okay.
Motion by Alderperson Akers, second by Alderperson Bailey. Would you please call?
Alderperson Bailey?
Aye.
Alderperson Kastner?
Aye.
Alderperson Sarian?
Aye.
Alderperson Akers?
Aye.
I don't have any appointments under J. Under K, I'd entertain a motion, K1, to approve applications for 2025 and 2026 operator licenses,
Is that contingent on all?
contingent on all this
I'll make
compliance.
it, I'll make that
Motion
motion.
by Alderperson Akers, is there a second? Second by Alderperson Bailey, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. Item K2 is the temporary Class B retailer license received from Our Father's Lutheran Church to sell fermented malt beverages indoors at the Trojan Open Cornhole Tournament on November 8th. Entertain a motion to approve.
Motion to approve.
By Alderperson Akers, second by Alderperson Bailey, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. Item K3 and 4, I'd like to take together if you don't mind. These are both Class B retailer licenses received from the Harley Zoner Group to sell fermented malt beverages at 2 indoor events, the first on November 1st and the second on November 15th. Entertain a motion to approve items 3 and 4
I move for approval.
by Alderperson Sarian. Is there a
Second.
second by Alderperson Kastner. All in favor?
Aye.
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 All opposed, motion carries. Item 5, Tara couldn't be here this evening, but this is to discussion action relative to the approval of the South 27th Street Business Improvement District proposed operating plan. It was placed on by our city planner. I'd entertain a motion to approve.
I move for approval.
By Alderperson Sarian, is there a second? Second by Alderperson Bailey. Could you call?
Alderperson Bailey?
Aye.
Alderperson Kastner?
Aye.
Alderperson Sarian?
Aye.
Alderperson Akers?
Aye.
Motion carries. Item number 6 is discussion decision to go into closed session pursuant to Wisconsin statutes 1985, parent 1, parent C, and E, to consider employment, promotion, compensation, or performance evaluation data of any public employee over which the governmental body has jurisdiction or exercise responsibility, and deliberating or negotiating the purchase of public properties, investing in public funds, or conducting other specified public business whenever competitive bargaining reasons require closed session. Talking about the Greenfield Police Association collective bargaining agreement and side letter agreement, and the MOU between the Village of Greendale and the City of Greenfield for fire and paramedic services, and any other personnel matter that may be required
I'll make a motion to go into.
associated with those things.
Can I make a motion to go into closed session?
Motion by Alderperson Akers to go into closed session. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderperson Bailey. Would you call?
Alderperson Bailey?
Aye.
Alderperson Kastner?
Aye.
Alderperson Sarian?
Aye.
Alderperson Akers?
Aye.
Okay. Gina, you can go if you want.
It's okay.
Paul and Tim